everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then hi, my name is Beth. I am a mother to 3 children. My youngest is actually in the room with me in a floor seat, so if you hear toys being thrown about, it's you, isn't it? So yeah, anyway, today I'm going to be talking about this right here, the Glow Dreamer. So this is basically like a review, and in my opinion this is something that is a must-have that you need in your life, even if you're not a parent, because it is amazing for sleep. And by the way, they've actually gave me, I have like a discount code off them. I'll have it on the bottom of the screen and I will put it in the description. I'll put a link in the description as well if you do like decide, oh yeah, I like the sound of that, I'll give it a go. So everything, link is in the description, discount code is in the description for you if you do decide to get one of these. Now I have 2 of these. This one is my youngest, Sienna's. This is 3 separate products in one. So it's a nightlight, it's a sound machine, and it's a humidifier, all in one. Now it's all like backed up by science and everything. The people that made it and that, they backed it all up by science. The nightlight, it is red because that's actually the light they use for NASA's astronauts. They use that red light when they're out in space and that, so that it like stimulates something in your brain so that your body knows like, oh, it's time to go to sleep. And it's not just like, it's not going to make your whole room light up, if that's what you're worried about. There's like 3 intensity settings. So you see there, the first button, it says LED light. You press that and it's on the dimmest one, and obviously you press it. You can press it up to 3 times. The 3rd time you press it is the brightest. The next button is the on and off one. That's for obviously the sound. Now this isn't white noise, this is actually pink noise that comes out of this, which is actually more beneficial than white noises. Basically, pink noise appears to amplify the power of the slower brain waves during deep sleep. So basically it helps you sleep better, which since we started using this, we've used this with Sienna since she was born, and it's so relaxing. Like the noise, it's like a consistent noise. Like I personally love hearing like rain like pattering on the roof and like heavy rain during the night. I find that so relaxing, and it kind of reminds me a bit of that. Obviously not saying that white noise is dangerous or anything, it's not, but pink noise, like it just said there, it powers the slow brain waves for you during sleep, in deep sleep, and it's consistent. I struggled so much when my second was born, like finding white noise machines that would play continuously, that didn't cost like a few £100. Like the only one I could find was that Hatch baby one, I believe it's called, and it was over £100 just for that. And I was like, yeah, no, I have not a chance. Whereas this right here is, I believe they have a sale on actually. So this on its own, not with the decorative sleeve and not with the essential oil that you get for the humidifying part, that on its own is £64.95. I know! How good is that? Now obviously for this and the oil, not the pattern band bit, that is on offer right now for £74.95. And then the premium bundle is on offer for £84.95 when originally it's £139.40. And that's for 3 products in one, not just one thing on its own. And then obviously there are 3 different volumes basically for the pink noise, which is on this button right here. So obviously the more you press it, the like higher it becomes. It's not damaging to the ears at all or anything like that. It's, like I said, actually really comforting. And then so onto the last button, which is called timing. This is actually the humidifier button. So you can press this up to 3 times again, and like a red light will come over on these. So you've got, it's basically a timer, like it says timing. Hello? I'm now being joined by my second child. So yeah, it has 3 timers on for 2 hours, 4 hours and 10 hours. The 10-hour timer, it doesn't turn off afterwards. This is if you're using like the humidifier as well. If you're wanting to just use the white noise and the night light, obviously this has no effect, it'll stay on until you turn it off. So if you put the timer on 2 hours or 4 hours, it will like switch off after the time's up, whereas the 10-hour one, even after it's been 10 hours, it will still carry on. Are you saying hello? So the benefits of using the humidifier is that it helps ease the breathing to help them sleep. It helps keep the room a nice temperature for your baby and for yourself. And it also prevents snoring. So if you have a partner that snores, or if you have a child that snores, the humidifier will help with that. And then obviously, because a humidifier, you want to be using like an essential oil with that as well. In the 2 bundles I spoke about previously, the one where you get the oil and then the premium one, which is the one I would recommend if you want like a design, which they have tons of different designs, is you will get some essential oil with it. Now this is the Glow Lullaby one, obviously to help with sleep, and this is what it looks like. So I've had the Glow Dream since around September last year, because we originally bought it for my second, the one that you saw jumping on the bed and coming in saying hello, because she was such a terrible sleeper, like really bad, and she was a light sleeper, and that since we started using this, she gets into such a deep sleep now, whereas like I said before, she was such a light sleeper, the slightest thing would disturb her. Have you watched, seen me talking about, this is obviously our youngest Glow Dream, she brought her Glow Dream in. You brought your Glow Dream in, see what I mean, about different patterns as well. This is your Glow Dream, isn't it? I know it's obviously when we do have the humidifier on in her room's like a nice even temperature. And this actually, obviously with it being a Glow Lullaby one, it has got lavender in it, and it's not like a really overpowering lavender smell. It's really nice. They do also have different oils, so let me just, also with it being an essential oil, it's completely safe, it's made organically and stuff like that, so it's like not harmful in any way, shape or form. So there are 2 other oils that they do, which is baby care, nose and chest. So basically, if your little one's congested, they're a bit under the weather, it helps support healthy breathing and immunity. And then the other one is Immune Plus, which again just helps support a healthy immune foundation. And the Immune Plus actually helps like when they're recovering from being ill. I haven't actually tried those 2 ones out yet, but I am really eager to try them out. Someone got fed up of being in their seat, so you're saying hello now, aren't you? If you're sat there wondering, well, how do I know how many drops of this I need to put in? You don't even need to worry about that, because on the side of the bottle, it actually tells you the recommended dose. Recommended dose. Don't know why I couldn't say that, but yeah. So, for obviously my second, Naomi, who's 2, the recommended dose is 4 to 6 drops. Now, say if you were using the other oils, you can combine oils as long as it goes up to obviously the maximum. You can't add more. You can't add like 6 drops of these and then like 3 drops of the Immune Plus one or the nose and chest one. It has to still come to the same number, if that makes sense, the same amount of drops. So say if like Sienna had like a stuffy nose, I could put like 3 drops of these in. No, not Sienna. I'm getting children mixed up now. If Naomi had a stuffy nose, I could put 3 drops of this in and then 3 drops of the nose and chest in. And mix and match them, stuff like that. Now obviously, like I said, you don't need to use it as all 3 products. Like, we haven't actually started using the humidifier in here for Sienna. We've just been using the nightlight and the sound machine, because that's just how it's been since you were born, since they don't recommend using the humidifier until they're at least 8 weeks old. So she's 5 months old now, so we are going to try it soon, but we haven't tried it yet with her. The thing I love most about this is the pink noise. It stays on. There's no timer, and same with the nightlight. There's no timer at all. It just stays on for the length that you keep it on, obviously, unless you're using the humidifier and you put it on a 2-hour or 4-hour timer. Obviously, like I said, you put it on the 10-hour timer and it'll still stay on even after 10 hours is over. But the 10 hours is the maximum that the water will run for. Like the maximum amount of water you can put in here. It lasts 10 hours. I'll just show you the inside light. It shows you here. This, it says, is a drain side, because on the back's the air outlet. You don't want any water getting there. And obviously at the top is where the air comes out. Now the next thing I want to talk to you guys about more is the design. So I know, obviously I showed you Naomi's one has got strawberries on, Sienna's has got rainbows on. They have a lot of different patterns and designs. I'll put some up on screen for you. They just come as a little band like this and you just slip it on. And yeah, like I said, they have so many different patterns. So if you have like a certain theme in their room or your room and it just goes with it, it's just really nice, the fact that you can have a nice little pattern on it. Obviously you can have it plain like this, which again is really nice. I love how simple and plain the product is. But in terms of obviously the sound machine part and the nightlight part, if you're there wondering, well, how bright do I need to have the light, how loud do I need to have it, they actually have a quiz on their website, which, like, obviously you put in your child's age and stuff like that, and it will tell you the recommended things for each part. So like I said, how many drops of essential oils, how loud the pink noise needs to be, and how bright you want the light to be. But again, this is a machine, I do need to say, like, you cannot expect this machine to do everything for you. Like, say if your child doesn't sleep very well, you can't expect that to do everything for you. You have to meet it halfway. Like, you have to have like a good routine set up and that. If you do get the premium bundle, you get like this 2-week sleep program where like you put details in and you explain like what the routine is with your child, if there is one, and it can give you advice, and they check in every 2 to 3 days to see how things are going. I wouldn't expect things to work straight away the first night you use it. Like, if you're buying it for a child that's already here, I wouldn't expect that. Like with Sienna, we've had it on since night 1, so she knows basically. But with Naomi, she was over a year old, and it was a bit of an adjustment for her, especially something that was making noise and there was a light. But they do say give it up to 7 days for them to adjust, because obviously it's something completely new for them. But I really would recommend it. It's helped so much with quality of sleep, with sleeping. When she was 9 weeks old, she slept 7 hours through the night. And I really think it was this that made that possible. I have never had a 9-week-old that slept 7 hours, and I have had 3 children. And you are the only one that's done that, and I really do think it was this. Like I said, you don't even need to have children to have this. If you're just struggling with sleep, I would really recommend this. Even me and my partner, if we like need a nap, we put this on to go to sleep, because it just helps us get into such a nice deep sleep. and it's so relaxing. So yeah, anyway, that's my little review on the Glow Doom. So basically a must-have, a massive must-have, like top thing on the list. You, instead of buying 3 separate products, you've got one product with 3 completely different functions in it, and it works. It's just amazing. Like I said, I've got my discount code. I'll put it on screen again for you. It's also in the description, as well as a link to their website, so you can also shop if you decide you want one. Hey, because we all need good sleep, don't we? We all need good sleep. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you are thinking about getting one, comment down below, like, are you getting this for yourself or your children or what? And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you